It is really common for women to aspire to get married someday. So it's natural for marriage to be the ultimate goal if you are in a serious and committed relationship. So it doesn't have to take years and years for him to decide if he's going to get married to you. If you're in a relationship and it's taking longer than it should for him to propose and take steps towards marrying you, here are some red flags to prove that he will never marry you. Come with me to the main show as we elaborate on the red flags to show if you are set to continue in that relationship or run away. Let's go.
Hey viewers, welcome to my show. My name is Elegant and this is Romance with Elegant, bringing you that romantic moment and a spark of happiness in your relationship life.
Alright viewers, welcome. It's always a pleasure to have you here. So today's topic, we're discussing 5 very important signs to show that he will never actually marry you. So stick around with me to the end of this video because you are really going to learn a lot from this video. And also at the end of the video, I have a bonus point for you which is really very important that you listen to it. Alright, so listen to me. Marriage is a big deal. It's the ultimate commitment, but sadly, not everybody wants to get married. So if you want to get married, it may be devastating to realize that the person you want to marry may not be in the same page with you. Maybe he never actually wants to get married, or maybe not with you. So it's rather very sad for you to continue in a relationship with someone who is not in the same page with you. So stick around with me as we further elaborate on the red signs to see if you are supposed to continue with that relationship or to run away. So point number 1, if he doesn't move that relationship forward. What do I mean by that? Men who are interested in marrying you will take the advantage and the opportunity they have to move things to the next step. For example, if you've dated him for a couple of years, it is natural for you to move in together with him or go for a vacation together, spend time together, not coming from your house to visit him all the time. For so many years in a relationship, you're still coming from home to visit your boyfriend, your fiancé, or the man you wish to stay together for the rest of your life. It's natural for you to move in together with him and stay together with him. So in that way, you guys are automatically, in disguise, practicing to be together for the rest of your life. He has to just get used to you. You have to get used to him. And that way, it's going to prove if you two are ready to get married. A man who stops you from coming to his house, a man who does not actually even want you to pass the night with him after a long time in a relationship, is not ready to settle down with you, my sister. So my advice for you, that is red flag number 1. So let's get to number 2 and see how it goes. Alright, so the number 2 point is no public affection. So you will agree with me that a man who is ready to settle down with you will not be shy to publicly show off your relationship. He will not be shy to kiss you in public. He will not be shy to hold hands with you while walking on the streets, hug you in public, play with you in public, and then introduce you to his friends and family as his girlfriend or wife to be. That is the kind of man who is ready to settle down with you. So if you two have been together in a relationship for a period of time and then he refuses to acknowledge in public that you guys are dating, I'm scared he may not be proud of that relationship with you. So the question is, if he feels this way, how then will he be able to publicly profess his love for you and say, will you marry me, when he's ready to marry you? So think about it. Every time you guys are out together, he keeps introducing you to his friends and family as just friends, and you're so serious and committed to such a relationship. This is a clear sign to tell you that that guy has no plans to settle down with you. And trust me, he's not going to settle down with you. So number 3 point is if you have not yet met his family. It is very rare for a man to settle down with a woman without introducing them to their family and ensuring that they have a relationship together. So if you have not yet met his family, I'm sorry, my dear sister, you are not going to get married to him. You've been in a relationship for so many years and then you have not yet met his family. You don't know his siblings, you don't know his parents, they don't know you, and then you are fanning yourself and saying you are going to get married to him. I'm sorry, you may never marry that man. So if a man makes it a point of duty to introduce you to his family and seem to be interested in their opinion about the relationship, that is a clear indication to prove to you that you're about to settle down with your dream man. And the rest of the story depends on you and him to decide when exactly you both are going to settle down together. The number 4 point is if he doesn't really care about your future plans. By future plans, I mean every lady has a life of her own. Every lady has a career, has a plan, has a dream to achieve. Marriage is not a dream. That you want to settle down with him does not mean you don't have a life of your own that will keep you happy for the rest of your life. Marriage is not the sole aim of life. You have life. Marriage is just a plus. Relationship is to help you achieve your dreams and life together. You may want to be an actress, or you may want to be a music artist, or whatever professional career you have for your life. He must be ready to support you and key into your future and make your dreams come true. This is the kind of man who is ready to settle down with you. When he's always asking you, okay, right, so what's the next plan for yourself? What's the next plan for your life? How are we taking this career to the next level? How are we making sure that your plans come to pass? How are we making sure that things work in line with what you're planning for yourself? That man cares about you and he's ready to settle down with you. A man is ready to invest his life into a lady he's ready to settle down with and spend the rest of his life with. So if he doesn't do that, then that is a clear sign to show you that he may leave you any moment soon. So the number 5, which is the last point for today's show, is if he won't give you a straightforward answer. So what's the point of him dodging away from every time you pop up the question, baby, where is this relationship headed? Baby, how do you see me in this relationship? Baby, are we really going to be settling down? Baby, what is the future of us together? Baby, what do you think about me and you together? Every time you pop up such questions to ask your boyfriend or your man, he keeps dodging away, or maybe gives you a lackadaistic answer, or maybe makes a joke out of it. Say, listen, you are not likely going to settle down with that man. Whenever he gives you excuses like, there are some things I'm still putting in place, there are some, I still need time to put things in place, I'm still looking for some money, there are some things I need to buy, there are some things we need to address, I'm not really in a rush, let's take things slow. You have been in a relationship with someone for years and he's still telling you, let's take things slow. How long do you want to date before getting married? See, listen to me. At this point of your life, you should only get into a relationship if it is a serious relationship. So I believe that these few points are clear enough to show you if you're really heading the right way in your relationship or not. So watch these signs carefully. When your man begins to keep distance from you, when he gives you silent behaviors, when he rather spend time with other people and flirt around with other girls instead of spending time with you, this is a very dangerous red flag. See, listen to me. No man would want to spend his time with other people instead of spending time with the woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. So if you observe this in your relationship, I swear you would never know that this man had already made up his mind a long time ago never to spend the rest of his life with you. Alright, so my advice for you right now is run away from such relationship. It's hurting, but it will never be as hurting as it would be if he ends up breaking up with you and moving on with another lady instead of you walking away from that relationship right now. It's advisable sometimes to take the bitter pill and not allow the sickness to come and break you down. Trust me, these are very dangerous red signs you should watch out for. So anyone with the intention of marrying you will take the necessary step to ensure that things work out perfectly. So if he's not doing what he's supposed to, there could be a problem somewhere. So watch out for the few points that we've discussed in this show and many more, so to guide you through the process of making that wise decisions on time to avoid unnecessary heartbreaks and regrets. So that brings us to the end of today's show. I will be happy to have you next time watching us on this show. Do well to watch this video on sex or any other video that is showing right now on your screen. See you next time. I'm out of here.